So Board of Education members, we have another amazing student from the high school here. As we alluded to earlier, over a year ago, this young man approached me and he said, Dr. Labbe, I've been speaking with Mr. Byrne, the principal of the Wilson School, and we both agreed that the Wilson School needs a playground. And Dr. Labbe, I want to, for my Eagle Scout badge, raise the money necessary to purchase and install a playground. And I said to this incredible young man, I said, whoa, that's a pretty big endeavor, Elijah. Do you think you're going to be able to raise that kind of money? And as we mentioned earlier, Elijah single-handedly, well, not single-handedly, because he had some help from a very special person, his mom, raised $12,000 for the purchase and installation of the brand new playground at the Wilson School. And I see Mr. Byrne is here too to help us celebrate this incredible accomplishment. And I have the privilege of attending one of those pasta dinners that he threw. That was one of the numerous fundraisers that he went ahead and launched in order to, again, it's staggering for a young person to raise $12,000 on his own. It's just mind-boggling. So please indulge me in recognizing and celebrating Elijah Jung for his incredible accomplishment and his contribution to the Wilson School and our school community. And Elijah would like to be able to give you a presentation of the whole journey to the playground being installed and our kids using it for the first time last week. So please give a big hand for Elijah.
Hello. Okay. Good evening. Yeah, you guys heard what he said. This project, I'm pretty proud of it. It took a long time for me to get this done. I started in my freshman year of high school.
And by the way, you were like 4 or 5 inches shorter at that time too. Elijah, you grew so big, yeah.
But yeah, I made this little slideshow to show you guys the whole process from all the way from the beginning, from what they had, to the end. So this is what they had when I first showed up and I wanted to do my project. It was just a pretty much blank field with a little bit of equipment for kindergartners. And I was like, this is not enough for my school that I attended. And I wanted to do some more. So after this, I obviously had to fundraise a lot of money. So the next slide is some of the fundraisers, the pasta dinner. I did a car wash, trash cleanups. I had a GoFundMe page. I had all kinds, like so much other stuff. I don't even remember what I was doing. There's so much stuff. So I started getting to work. This was at least 2 years ago. This is literally my driveway. We were cutting wood for benches that I wanted to install because they didn't have anything. So I was gonna build benches in a Gaga pit, and I had to hire a company to build the actual jungle gym. So this is me building the benches, and the next slide is more progress. So this is more building benches. This is the day of construction. Benches, there's a Gaga pit here, and on the right side too. And these are the finished benches on the left, and we were staining the benches, with outdoor wood stain for that. So the finished Gaga pit and the finished benches are all there, and I was pretty happy with the work that me and my troop accomplished on this day of installing the benches. After this, I had to hire an actual company to build the jungle gym because they don't let 16-year-olds use, a backhoe. So beats me. So this is the company with this is like all the playground stuff, all of the parts and things. They got to work at 7 in the morning and they ended at 8 p.m. all in the same day. 12 hours they built this frickin' jungle gym. So this is a work in progress of the jungle gym, almost done. 3 years worth of work finally just right in front of me. It's like, wow, it's really surprising. The next slide I'm pretty sure is, this is the finished playground. So this is what they have currently sitting at Wilson School right now is this $13,000 playground and my benches and Gaga pit. Yep.
You know, Elijah, so many things impress me about you. But what impresses me the most, and I got from the short presentation you made, is what an inspiring leader you've become. I think this project meant so much to you, and I think this project helped you grow in so many ways. But above all, what I see is a very strong young leader in front of us.
Appreciate that.
And I can't thank you enough for your initiative, your hard work, your dedication, commitment to seeing this through. It got gray sometimes, right?
Yeah, it definitely.
It got gray, and you know, you stuck to it. You know, we talk about all the time that when you're a leader, you're going to face some difficult times, and you got to face that difficult time with poise, patience, and then persistence. You persisted on, and look what you accomplished. And I love how you, when you were giving your presentation, you said, my troop and me, or we, I heard mentioned time and time again by you, and it just shows what an impressive young leader you are. And I'm inspired that someone like you is going to be leading us in the very near future. So congratulations and all the best on a job done incredibly well.